All right, we are back live from Impact. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us tonight. We do appreciate you. If you're watching after the fact, though, on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Les Alex, and we are live here, like I said, at Impact Gaming Center in the fantastic Fairview Heights. We do this whole thing every single Friday at 7 p.m. Central. So if this is the kind of content you like, join us on Twitch. We'd love to have you. We've got Kevin on Humans and Eric on Green Black Yawg. Kevin was on feature match earlier in the night, and Eric's been on feature match several times in the past. Not tonight, but looks like we've got some life changes already. Kevin has an Esper Sentinel and a Ether Violin play. Eric is gonna cast Bowmasters. Kill that. Amass an Orc army. Good old-fashioned main phase. Alrighty, pass back to Eric. Blooming Marsh, the land here for Eric. And pass back to Kevin. Gonna keep the Violet too. Gonna shock himself down to 18, it would appear. We are gonna get a Vial here. Burning Tree Emissary. That's going to generate 1 red and 1 green mana. And he is going to cast... Yeah, we got a reader. I don't blame you, Eric. This is a card that I had never, ever seen before. I'll bring it up on my phone and then tell you about it. It's Riders of the Mark. It is a 7 mana, 7/4 human knight. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each human. It has trample and haste, and at the beginning of your end step, if it attacked this turn, return it to its owner's hand. If you do so, create a number of 1/1 human soldier creature tokens equal to its toughness. So we are bashing for 7. All right, appears we traded here. So unfortunately, Kevin won't get to make some 1/1s. That is very unfortunate for Kevin. 4 mana. Yeah, there's Yawgmoth for Eric. And are we going to tick this up before Kevin? Up to 3. Second Ether Vial. Inbound, and here is Copper Coat Vanguard. One of the very few cards from Aftermath, it and Nissa, that see play in various formats. Gives other human creatures +1/+0 and ward 1. Very powerful in these humans decks. Specifically in Pioneer, it's very good. Eric gonna deploy a Yawgmoth. And a Boseiju to take down the Ether Vial. Kevin gonna go searching for basic land type land. Gonna get a shock land. Dryad Arbor for Eric. So we're sacrificing the Yawgmoth to put some -1/-1 counters. On some creatures. Eric gonna drop to 18. Because of the activation from Yawgmoth. Well, play so nice, we'll do it twice. This Yawgmoth deck is just something else. There's Wall of Roots. Burning Tree. Do we have another Riders of the Mark? Yes, we do. Will he attack with it? I mean... He could, but Eric has many ways to deal with it if he needs to. And it looks like Kevin is hellbent now. He will attack. Call or Quarter Calling. Put a -1 counter on the Wall of Roots to generate a mana. See what Eric elects to get. Hapatra. And this is the engine here. Hapatra is going to be able to gain Eric life. And that will do it for Kevin here. Eric makes quick work of this humans deck. And that is, I believe that's just the combo, right? But yeah. Humans in 2024, right, Cap Kelso? Yawg is a tough deck to beat late game? Yeah, that's no joke. Alrighty, well, just like that, Eric is up 1 game here in the finals at Impact Gaming Center. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you're watching on YouTube, come join us over on Twitch. We stream Friday nights at 7 p.m. over on Impact Gaming Center. That's the tag over on Twitch. We did just become affiliates. So if you got some Bezos bucks and want to support the content, give us those Bezos bucks and get some really sweet emotes. We just got some brand new emotes. Yeah, the Riders of the Mark. I have to look down and read the card. But yeah, if you are in the St. Louis area and want to come on out, we are at 49 Ludwig Drive in the fabulous Fairview Heights, Illinois. Come on out. It's a great time. We have like 45, 50 people here. We've got some drafters. We've got some Pokemon players. We've got a ton of Commander players playing casual Commander. And of course, we've got 20 Modern players tonight. One of our biggest turnouts for our Modern FNM in quite some time. So shout out to everybody that made it out. And if you're in the Midwest, I definitely suggest coming on up, making a day trip. Even if you're not in the St. Louis area, make a day trip out of it. Come on up, hang out. We have singles for Magic the Gathering, One Piece, Lorcana, Pokemon, and Star Wars Unlimited, and we do play all of those games throughout the week. All those games are on our schedule, so come on up, follow us on Facebook, and follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to me on YouTube. I make Magic the Gathering content. Follow me on X. Follow Impact on X and Facebook, Instagram, all the places. TikTok, all the places. Some of the coolest content that I make for Impact is actually what we pick up each day. Usually I will post a quick little short or TikTok length, so, you know, under a minute of all of the Magic the Gathering cards that we picked up from the previous day. And if you want, you can DM us and we can hold those cards for you. Or, of course, you can just come up and buy them. But, yeah, it looks like these guys are almost ready for game number 2. Eric just finishing up shuffling. But yeah, we're having a good time here at Impact. It's been a great night, full of some really fun and impactful games. No pun intended. 2 vials. Yeah. Kevin, not a fan. He will be on the play, I assume. But on the mulligan train already. Looks like Eric is keeping. Got 3 lands. Is that 4 lands? One of them might be a Dryad Arbor. Can't quite see. A lot of Magic players like to flick their cards, you know? Back and forth and to and fro. I've noticed from watching Eric on camera so much, he doesn't do it a lot. He will do it occasionally, but you know, some we got the Brian Kibblers of the world that are just like super fast with it. But all right, so we've got Cavernous Souls, Human, Esper, Sentinel, go. Both players having pretty much their ideal starts here. Ooh, Kevin only kept a 1-lander though. Not good. Not good if you're sitting in Kevin's seat here. We know Eric has some lands. Delighted Halfling. Gonna ramp him too. The Bowmaster's inbound. Gonna take down Esper Sentinel, and here is Champion of the Parish. Is he missing his land drop again? Ugh. Not what you want to see in the finals. On coverage, just we don't like non-games. I know what this is turning into. Hopefully Kevin can draw his second land drop here. But, I mean, on a mulligan, it might be too late. Although, who knows? He's got 2 riders. A Burning Tree. Peatland. Another Bowmaster. That's, jeez. Bowmasters are out. And there's a Patra. And we'll attack with one of the Bowmasters. I think he could have attacked with the Orc army as well, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there we go. And there's a Burning Tree. And this is a 2-mana red spell that makes 2 humans. There we go. We got the right tokens finally. Yeah, I agree. We need a oof. We need a oof emote, I think. That'd be a good one. Let's see what Eric wants to do. You see Agatha's Soul Cauldron, but maybe he wants to just keep deploying some threats. We're getting in there with Hapatra and the 2/2 Orc army. So double blocks could take down Hapatra. Oh, or just that. Sure. Forgetting the power and toughness of Burning Tree Emissary. Underground Mortuary for Eric. He will surveil. There's a Wall of Roots and a Yawgmoth. Puts the counters on the wrong card, but fixes it real quick. There's Adeline. We got a reader. Yeah, Adeline's pretty good. One of the most powerful humans they've put out in previous recent years. So, 1/1 will attack. Has to attack. Anytime you attack, it goes on in. Eric, gonna trade with one of the tokens. One of the tokens will get through. Of course, Yawgmoth will undie back, though. He needs to put the +1/+1 counter on the Yawgmoth. Hang on 1 sec. All right, yeah. All right. Yeah, I mean, Eric has a crazy board right now. Kevin missing land drops several turns in a row. Stuck on one land. I mean, he was able to play his one. He had 1-drops to play. It's just like these Orcish Bowmasters are just mowing down these 1/1s. And we'll play that one again. Make some 1/1s. And Kevin just passes. You know, Kevin's body language right now, not one of somebody who believes that they can win, at least in my opinion. I mean, it's rough, right? Mulliganing it. And then getting stuck on one land. Oh my gosh, Ballista. Oh boy, yeah, and Agatha Soul Cauldron with the Ballista. Kevin gonna extend a hand, always a good sport. Shout out to Kevin, but Eric, congratulations! Eric's gonna take it down here, and he wins FNM with Green-Black Yawgmoth, defeating Kevin in round 4 with humans. So congrats, Eric, and thanks everybody for hanging out, watching us tonight here on twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center. If you're watching live, or if you're watching after the fact rather, on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We've got content coming out almost every single day on YouTube, and we'll have some more content of other games as well on YouTube. So look out for that Lorcana content. But I'm Les Alex. You can follow me on other social platforms, YouTube, Twitch, and X, or Twitter. But yeah, make sure to follow Impact Gaming Center on all those platforms as well. Thank you all so much. Be kind to one another. Shout out to Captain Kelso, who was rocking with us till the very end here on Twitch. Omniscient Streaming, shout out. Chip Hund. And then shout out to Birdman for the gifted subs earlier. We are up to 23 subscribers on Twitch. That is so amazing. Thank you all so much for supporting the content here. We appreciate you. And like I said, until next week, I will catch you all on the flippy flap, and be kind to one another. Adios.